Alright. It's been a minute. Wasn't sure if I would do this or bully. Mostly figured this because bully save. I was trying to like. It's kind of trying to start over like a save I'd played years ago. Oh. Many hats. Oh, there's the feather. That's a very quiet thing moving that.
Extra, extra, health benefits of smoking.
Health benefits of smoking. Yeah.
Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized.
Bill Williamson.
Extra, extra.
Like many Rockstar games, I've played this before. I wanted to pick one to come back with. That was a damn good one. Blackwater Station. Man's mustache makes him look older than what he actually is, I think. Red Dead Redemption.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have. the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Alright. Where did I put the control? Here's where I put the controller. Okay. Wow. Wow. I haven't played this game in years. Huh. Well, damn. About the only word I can read for that is about the Midland Railway Co-op there, maybe. and 3 different kinds of lands. I'm not sure what kinds of lands those are. I hope they're nice ones. Every now and again, I'll go through comment sections when I'm watching videos on my own. And I'll see people talking about this game and be like, why don't they just remaster this instead of the GTA trilogy? I can't necessarily disagree with the sentiment.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
I wonder
You
what
must
happened
be
to this
John
guy.
Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses
Jake.
saddled up and ready out front.
Like, I know the remastered GTA trilogy got banned, like, bad.
I'd steer clear of Pleasant House if I were you.
I play it every now and again, just when I'm bored, but...
Well, here,
it's one of
let's
those
mount
things.
up and hit the trail. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. I ain't much of a
wow.
fella for gossip.
Oh, there. Oh, a lot more, responsive.
Come on, easy up now.
I think that's because of the older engine.
So it's Fort Mercy
This was
you
the same
wanna
engine
visit?
they used,
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these
Like he
days.
says.
Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I wonder what happened to Jake. I don't know if Red Dead Online.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Gee up. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
The focus mechanic is used a lot more in the second game.
Whoa there. Listen, mister.
This year's.
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Well then. Yeah, I'm just kind of, you know, amazed by everything. I don't know why. I guess I'm just like, it's one of those things you haven't played something in years, and you go back on it for whatever reason later. Like, you know, however many years later, like 5, 10. It just this game is old. Doesn't necessarily feel old to me, but I guess by some standards it's not. It's a classic nonetheless.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Damn. It's that chick from the train. I don't know who the other guy is. His name can be Terrence for all I know. Hello? everybody know you just have a man hanging out of the back of your wagon? Yeah, we just found him on the side of the road. He's shot. No hospital anywhere? I guess that's what you'd do back then.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Alrighty. Bonnie is the blue dot on the map. I don't know, I guess $15 was kind of expensive back then.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Meanwhile, some places today, $15 merely gets you a half-decent meal at some fast food places. If only you could, if only like...
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
Oh,
I'm
why,
happy enough
thank
with
you.
my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Indeed.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Come on,
Looks like
boy.
a chill
Come on, then.
horse.
I'll show you around the property.
Come on.
Also looks like the John Wick of horses. Pick a direction, horse.
Yeah.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Man, that'd be a dream for some people. Just get a ranch with a store.
Giddy up! And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Why,
Now,
thank
where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Your first impression of me was I got shot, so you think I'm a
That's the train
thief?
station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
I'm looking at Target. Or, you know, Call of Duty.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
That's a
And
sizable
here we
barn.
are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Stop and do what? What did people do back then that they stopped and did
Come on, this
for
is
a
the
while?
only chance you're
before
gonna
they...
get to rest.
Oh. Was this that kind of invitation? You just called me a thief 2 seconds ago.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Ah.
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
And you can sit. I mean, hey, if sometimes you just need to sit.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Repeater carbine. Like repeating repeater. You stop grabbing your damn stomach like you've been, or I mean, you have been shot, but like, come on, you had your rest. Jesus, John.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
I don't think that's anyone's necessary aim. We're going out at this hour.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
Damn.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I think the sky looks better in this game than Red Dead 2. I mean the actual sky itself. I don't think the weather gets, like, from what I remember of the weather effects in this game, they weren't amazing?
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Yeah. Fucking rabbits today.
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
I'm just gonna pretend each one of these rabbits is Bill.
That's it.
Here,
Kill
Bill.
those
Oh, there's another Bill. Here's
Nice
Bill.
shooting.
Here's Bill Jr. Here's Bill Senior. Oh shit! Bill the Third's getting away.
Thank you, Mr. Marston.
Killed
Looks
an
like
entire
we'll be
generation
having
of
rabbit
Bills.
stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should
Whoever
check
was
out the
watching,
rest
you'd
of
be
the
very
range.
upset with them.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Let's
Where
go.
are we going? How many places does this ranch have? Please tell
And
me
it's
this
not
ranch
the
resting
rustlers stealing
somewhere
our
on this
cattle,
ranch.
it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy
Oh,
living
yeah.
off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are bad. We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston. Quick, they're going after the chickens.
Come on.
Alright. Oh, that one has a chick. Oh, you
Come on.
chasing the chickens.
That's your lot, buddy.
That coyote won't be back. Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your
those-
room.
I was like, wait, where is there? There's horse noises coming from somewhere. Where are they coming from?
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience
Down over
in.
there?
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have
Yeah,
around the
gee.
ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
I know where this is. I remember where I woke up this morning from getting shot. Thank you.
your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Man, I feel like those coyotes raided them chickens. Like every coyote I'd shot just then had a chicken in its mouth, apart from like one or two. All right. Ah, an honor system that was a bit simpler. Wow. Oh, I haven't played this in going on 5 years? Wow. August would have been like the time I would have played it. Sir. I just heard somebody go, sir. Yeah, I forgot it all. There's a setting where all the guns are just gold in this game. There's a man over here. Well, you can't really talk to people in this game. Oh. Yeah. They just shoot first, ask questions later is this game.